What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all get in here. It's noon on Monday. Usually we go live on Tuesdays at noon, but that's all right. We about to go live almost every day here because every time I go live, I get a new follower. So, I thought Mondays are a good day to talk about views from the judges table. And I want y'all to get ready with me because I'm twisting my hair up. Let me know if y'all are interested in having these in your studio. I do sell them wholesale, and you can sell these at your studio. Not just these, but I got a whole thing full of hair products and things like that that you guys, I'm pretty sure that y'all can use at some point. And, getting into, selling lashes and wigs and different things like that, I think is it'll be good for your dance studio and your dancing because it'll help you make some extra money. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about is views from the judges table because on weekends, many of you are competing, and as you are competing, you are you're getting these sheets back, the judges' sheets, and you either don't understand what the judges are saying or you might not like what the judges are saying. But in real life, boo boo, you probably need what the judges are saying. And so I just want to talk to you a little bit about views from the judges' table now. Each competition is different. However, many of the rules or many of the criteria for competitions are the same no matter where you go. Most of the times, you're being judged on choreography, you are being judged on technique. You are being judged on performance or showmanship. You are being judged on musicality and difficulty. You are being judged on personality and face, which also goes back to showmanship. And 9 out of 10, you're being judged on your formations, your lines, how clean your dancers are as far as spacing is concerned. And many times people don't understand why their scores are what they are. But once you add those scores up and then you divide those by however many number of categories there are for you to be judged on, that gives you your overall score. So if you have a team and they don't score so high on the technical side, but they score higher on the choreography side, then many times they will score higher and get a better score than other teams only because they have higher scores in other places. Now, the thing about it is when you get out there and you start to perform and you start to compete, you want to make sure that your dancers are ready for whatever type of score they're getting. And so the first category most of the time is technique. Now, if you are one of those dance studios or one of those dance coaches that do not have a lot of technique, the time is to be able to get the stuff in advance. I do not teach choreography that does not have technique in it prior to teaching the routine. So if it's a routine that I know that they have tricks in them or techniques in them that I have not taught, hi, how are you? If there are routines in it that I know that I had, or tool skills in it that I know I haven't taught yet, I make sure I go ahead and teach them before I get to that part of the dance. Because what you don't want to do is teach a piece of the routine, and because they cannot get the technical step, whether if it's a tumble piece or if it's some fouette turns or second turns in second, don't choreograph it if they don't know how to do it, because you're setting yourself and your dancers up for failure. And if you set them up for failure, guess what? When it comes time for them to execute it on stage and the lights and everything is shining in their face, they're going to mess it up because they never learned it the right way, because you were just trying to hurry up and teach it to them so so that they can do it in this competition piece. So you want to think about that when you are coming up with this choreography. What type of technical skills are they 100%? Because you don't want to put stuff in there that they are not 100% with. Now, side note, if you have some that are 100% at it, like a back walkover or a handspring or something like that, fix your choreography so that way you have some doing the technical stuff that they can get and some doing something else that might be a little bit easier, okay? Because if you do it that way, not only are you showcasing your strong suits and your strong dancers, but you are also allowing your the feature stuff to be showcased without it looking messy or sloppy because you got everybody trying to do it. So that's one of the things that we do as judges when we sit at the table. We look at the level of difficulty, but we also look at the amount of execution. If it's difficult but it's not executed well, we take points off. If it's difficult and it's executed well, we give you points. So don't just give your dancers different moves or different dance moves that you don't even yourself know how to do, and you can't even really teach them until the choreography is ready. So one thing that you want to do, hey Max Duck, hey, how you doing? Hello. Um, and so keep that in mind when you're coming up with your choreography, that you want to allow your dancers to have moves and steps in there that are on their skill level. Because if you're giving them too much too fast, thank you for the hearts, what's up? If you're giving them too much too fast, when you get out there to your competition, it's gonna look like they were not prepared. Even though you drilled it into them, if they can't get the step in class, then they won't be able to get the step once y'all get to the competition. And the adrenaline be so high, they get out there, get too excited, they're gonna hurt themselves. So think about that as you're coming up with your choreography for your competition pieces. Think about the technical skills that your dancers need, or that your dancers that your dancers already have, that you can build off of their skills, and not just be giving them random stuff because you done seen somebody else do it and it's like, okay, we want to do headstands now too. Nah, you might not be ready for headstands. Your girls might just be ready for regular toe touches or something basic. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well actually. Just twisting my hair up and getting ready for my Monday. Make sure you guys go over to the Dance Studio Academy, because I do teach these skills on how to grow, scale, and build your dance studio business. Now, another thing that we want to do, oh yeah, it is just like National Geographic. Yep. And so, and so, so yeah. So we have to understand that, that's one of the things that you want to do as you are doing your choreography, is to come up with technical skills that your dancers already know how to do, and that you're not just trying to hurry up and create just so you can put it in a dance piece. All right, the second thing you want to think about is syncopation. Basically, if you are doing routines and the girls are not clean and they're not together, there's a thing you can do. It's called by the numbers. And basically you have them to hold each move in a certain position as they are dancing. Either, if their arms are here, you hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You as a coach go around, you put everybody's arms, their head, if their head goes this way, you hold it in position, hold it there. Ready, and you move to the next position. Ready, and you move to the next position. Ready, and you move to the next position. Okay, that is what they call by the numbers. That helps you clean your routine. As you're cleaning your routine, thank you, Maurice Cooks. Good morning, how you doing? Because clearly there's some hate going on in the comments, so we want to make sure that we represent our people. But yes, and so syncopation is it in sync? Are everybody's arms, everybody's movements at the same time? Is everybody on the same speed? Ain't nobody moving too fast? Ain't nobody moving too slow? Are her arms over here? Are the other girl's arms over there? Are they on the same leg when they step off out of their turns, or when they start to sashay or walk or whatever it is? Give them ways to clean the dance routine. If you allow them to clean the dance routine while you're in practice, Then when you get when you get them all together, who's spreading the hate? I'm spreading the truth. Okay. Well, I sure appreciate it. Whatever it is, I surely appreciate the view. Thank you. You're awesome at that. And so anyway, you just think about that as you're coming up with yourself. How are they coordinated? How are they able to be in the same space? How are they able to move at the same time? Are they able to be in a similar position as they are dancing? Thank you for the love. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. um, Guys, just listen. Hello. Thank you. Because if it's not for you, then it's not for you. We're not even going to be concerned with all that. So, yeah, I'm getting on here with these twist outs. So, the next thing, all right, so we did talked about technique. We talked about syncopation, aka being in sync, which means each dancer is doing the same move at the same time. The next thing is formations. How are your formations? Are they standing in the same line every time? Are they moving around the stage? Are they moving around the floor? Are you using levels? Is it up high? Is it down low? Do you have levels to your piece where the you have some girls up here, some girls there? As you're moving them into their different positions in their spaces, making sure their spacing is on point. So if you got 6 girls or 7 girls, you have the 1 point in the middle, and then you have the 3 on each side, or you got 3 in the front, 4 in the back, or offset. Think about the formations that you're giving them. Don't just keep them in the same space. The other thing about formations is making sure that they transition for the floor, not just keeping everybody in one space. I hate to see competitions where the entire piece is right there in the center of the dance floor. Like, move around. The stage is so big, so allow your space to be space. Don't just use this one little area when you got a whole floor that you can use and that you can use to sell your piece a little bit better. Okay, so think about your spacing as you're coming up with these pieces. One trick that you can use to do spacing is get you a piece of paper. I'm going to set up my whiteboard, but set up a piece of paper, and you're going to put dots, or I put hashtags, almost like little check marks, like hangman. Okay, so you're gonna put that, and you're gonna make your formations, and you're gonna create them however you choose. So if you want a diamond, if you want a circle, if you want a heart, if you want 2 lines, if you want a diagonal line, if you want an X, there's so many different ways that you can put people into formations that will allow you to sell your dance just a little bit better if you actually map it out before. So if you know there's a transition in the music, you want to give them some walks right there in it, then you can put that transition to get from them 2 straight lines into that diagonal. But make sure when they're moving to those lines that they are in sync, and whatever move that they're doing, the technical skills is is up to par. It's quality, okay? So take that and make sure that you have them set up to where they're in spacing as they move throughout the stage, and that they're spaced out once they get to where they're going next. All right. So we got technique, we got syncopation, aka being in sync, and we have spacing. The last thing I'm gonna talk about in this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is mainly the 4 top like things that are on judges sheets. Quality or showmanship. Now, when your dancers get out there, are they smiling? Do they look happy? Do they look stressed out? Do they look scared? Like, what do they look like? What is their showmanship? Is there a certain part of the routine where they got to give a little smirk? Is there a certain part of the routine where they got to smile or look upset? What are they selling? What is their motive? What are they showing while they're on stage? If they're out there to give on a show, give the people something to watch. Don't just let them be out there just dancing and flopping around. No, give them something to watch. Give them something to Say, oh, that was cute. That was exciting. I like that. I like that little move right there. Or I like that little part where the music slowed down and they kind of gave us some attitude or some sass. So take that showmanship. Don't just have them out there dancing with the mean mug. Have them out there dancing with smiles, or have them at least faking like they having fun while they dancing, because they should be. These are kids we're talking about most of the time. And even as adults, if you are an adult and you're on a dance team and you're not smiling or you're not enjoying your performance, what are you doing? You're wasting time. So instead of doing that and wasting time, allow yourself to be able to put on a show, have some type of showmanship, have some type of energy that allows people to feel what you're doing, because we don't want to just sit there watch no boring ass dancers. We want to watch some excitement too. I could have stayed at home just like everybody who paid their $10 to come to the competition. They paid their money too. And y'all sitting up there and acting like you don't even want to dance. Stay at home. Use those dancers to be the cheerleaders in the crowd. Don't just allow people or your dancers to come out there and when they're competing or they're dancing, they just got the mean mug. Nah, allow them to, allow them to smile, allow them to be happy, allow them to know that it's okay to enjoy yourself while you're dancing. It's not supposed to be a stressful thing. You're not supposed to get stressed out and cry. You're not supposed to be set up and be dancing with all of the anger and the issues that's going on in the world. No, we're actually sitting here to be, joyful and enjoy the fact that we're doing something we love. Okay, so I appreciate you guys for sticking around for the video. We got plenty of hate going on in the comments. It's funny to me how people actually have time in their day to, just sit back and do things like that. They don't really have time to do other stuff. Because if they did, they wouldn't take their time to be trolling on somebody else's page. But, I'm not worried about it, because what happens on the internet doesn't really bother me too much. And whether it's hate or it's truth is not the reality to me. So I love the fact that you are allowing all of these comments to push me up in the algorithm. So keep on talking. Keep on saying what you say, because you're pushing my videos out to more and more people as you keep commenting with whatever truth or hate or finesse that you got going on. So we have multiple things that we have ready for not just one teacher or multiple teachers. We have a space where people can come in and they can feel free to, create routines, create a space for their own dancers and a space for multiple people who can. I'm going to keep them going with I'm gonna keep it going. Um, a space where they can go on and they can allow themselves to grow their dance business. And so I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me while I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not worried about it. I already knew that, at some point the drama was gonna come this way. So I am so unbothered by it. And my hair is done, so I'm happy enough. But yes, so you guys, y'all make sure you continue to comment and like this video and subscribe. I gave you my 4 tips from the judges tables. First thing is technique. Second thing is syncopation and being in sync. The third thing is spacing and timing. And the last thing is to make sure that you have showmanship. All right. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out for all 18 minutes. I love Judy Garland as a dancer. She was absolutely amazing. And I loved her daughter even more. So how about that? How you like them apples? Anyway, let me go because I hear a fuss. Until next time, I will see you at Connecting the Lines. Bye, y'all. Thank you for commenting. Keep pushing this video up. I will see y'all tomorrow at 12. So bring the haters on because Black girls rock.